you, Porta.
Oh, thank you. Isn't that better?
Yeah. I have a hair on my necklace. Oh, I love you so much.
You want to have a staring contest? Alright, tell me when.
My eyes are heavy, bro.
Tell me when. My eyes are heavy too.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2.
No!
Oh, okay.
On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Okay, what?
You lost! Hi,
Hi,
friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a really exciting video. This is probably one of the most highly requested video in the last month for my channel, and it's a Mexican mukbang. This is my boyfriend, Carlos, which you guys have seen him in vlogs, or some of my vlogs in the last like 2 months or so. So we're finally sitting down. We're gonna eat bomb Mexican food. And I had you guys send in questions for us because we're also going to mix a Q&A in. And we got over 500 questions. But if we didn't get to answer your questions, we're going to do more mukbangs, don't worry, and more Q&As. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and don't forget to leave some love in the comments. But we're going to get started because we're really, really hungry. Okay, baby, what do you want to eat first? Wait, you should tell our friends what is on the table.
Okay, so...
Oh, there, baby.
So this is a torta, which is basically like a Mexican like sandwich, I guess.
It's so good, you guys.
It's pretty good. Oh, I usually cut it, but anyways.
I didn't cut it for you?
No.
Do you want a knife?
No, it's okay. Actually, yeah.
It's right here. Oh, that chicken is bomb.
Yeah. So yeah, so basically that's like a Mexican sandwich type of deal there. Those are my favorite. We got some rice, some beans.
Last time he fought me over the rice, so I had to get him as rice.
Oh, is this
The side of rice. It said like the jalapeno.
Oh, that's chile relleno, which is the bell pepper stuffed with cheese, and like the outside is like cooked in like egg. Yeah.
I've never had that.
That's really good. Some chips, and then I think these are like little flautas or like little taquitos with chicken, I'm guessing. And then
We don't know what this is.
this, yeah, I don't know what this is.
And then we have 2 tacos.
Kind of looks like the salt and like the what I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm hungry, so
Carlos had to work all day, so.
I'm pretty hungry, and I didn't eat lunch, so I can eat this. So
I like purposely didn't eat lunch.
okay, well.
Oh, the rice isn't as good as the other place.
I don't know, but this is really good.
Really?
Oh my god.
Looks really good.
Want a bite?
Oh my god.
A little lettuce going here.
That's so good, babe. Napkins? That's better than the other place. Oh my god. I should bring that to you for lunch sometime.
This is so bomb. I don't know, but I'm like. Oh my god.
My boyfriend doesn't care about me right now because he's starving.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's good.
Alright then. Okay, I'm trying to get. Well, that's the outside. That's just egg, pretty much. But I want you to. Actually, this would be easier to do this. Did they put chicken in there? What? No way. Okay, try this. Okay. Yes.
Wow.
No. Yes.
Is that like what I ate the other day?
Yeah, but
This one's better.
is it chicken or is it cheese?
I don't think it's chicken. But it gives you a little tingle Isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
Way better, right? This place is bomb, babe.
That's so good.
The rice could be better though. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is his beard to him? By the way, I love your videos. Thank you. 1 to 10, baby.
Honestly,
We got it, honestly.
it's a 10.
I would say it's like a 20.
It's very important. Hey, I mean, if you look good, you feel good, so,
You look good.
you
You
know.
look real good.
But yeah, I mean, it's a 10.
But his beard's really nice, you guys. I'm not just saying that because he's my boyfriend. And he takes really good care of it. I mean, the guy has beard wash. I didn't even know beard wash existed.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed you guys say, I love you.
Uh-huh.
Those are strong words for only dating for a couple of months. Do you feel like sometimes you're moving too fast or it's just right? Still love you.
I think it just depends on the person. Like, whenever you meet somebody, I feel like there isn't like a certain time frame of like
there's no way of dating.
yeah, like I mean, I think every relationship is different and every person's different, so I feel like you know, with somebody you may get attached with, like you may get attached to that person faster than you would with like somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I don't know, I just feel like you can't say, oh well, 6 months is like the right time to like.
You can't really put a timeline on relationships.
Yeah.
Like you just, sometimes you meet people and they like ultimately become your best friend. And
Yeah.
it's really rare to find someone that you like fart in front of after like 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but I mean, I got really comfortable with her, and like now, like I feel like I could tell her anything. Like I'm just like, we're just like at a comfort level that's like,
Yeah.
you know, so.
It's just every relationship is different, so you can't really like pinpoint how things should work. Like some people just work really differently, and I actually get this comment a lot on social media, saying how like Carlos and I are moving too fast because we just started dating. But at the end of the day, it's our relationship and we're working at our pace. It's no one else's business in a way. So
That was a good question.
that was a good question. I like deep questions. Is that rice good?
I'm pretty sure it's the same. I would assume it's the same.
Maybe it's better.
Okay, so name 3 things the other one does which you love.
You can't think of them. That's why you want me to go first.
Yeah, I can, but like I answered the first 2 questions.
Fine. Okay.
So you go first.
We'll meet halfway.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was a cat.
Is that a possum?
No. I thought that was a cat. That was kind of creepy.
What was that?
I don't know. I think it was a kid.
It's weird. 1, you always check up on me. I know that's like really, really crazy, but it's like super cute and caring. You know? That you always like make sure I'm home. Like every time I leave his house, he'll like stay up to make sure that I like get into my room safely, and then he'll go to sleep. I love that you eat with me. We like crave the same things all the time. And I like that you have the power to always make me feel like I shouldn't be stressed out. Even if I'm having like a really bad day, like I see you and it's like everything's fine.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really do like that you're caring. You know, you're like always checking up on me. You're asking me to text you when I'm like at work, making sure that I got there safe. Sorry.
It's okay, baby.
And yeah, like if I'm in a rush and I don't text her, then she like passes by my work
Oh wait, that
And
sounds
checks.
creepy.
and checks to see
Baby, that sounds like I'm a stalker.
and checks to see if like my car's there and stuff. But I mean, I get it, you know, like she.
I just want to make sure he gets to work fine, you know?
I mean, yeah, you know, I like that you work and stuff.
Because,
That makes me feel cared for.
sorry, Carlos and I have this thing where we talk like every single morning before work. So, you know, when you like talk to your boyfriend every single morning before work and then there's a day that you don't hear from him, you're like, oh my god, what happened? Like something happened. So, I just wanted to make sure.
I don't know, like you just encourage me, like yeah, like it's the same thing. Like I could, like if I'm be like if I'm annoyed or like after work, I'm tired and I'm annoyed and stuff, and I see you and like I get in a better mood and stuff, and like I don't know, I just like brightens my day.
Okay, next question. Was it love at first sight? The answer would be no.
No.
We've talked about this before.
We have.
And it was not love at first sight. It was more like I was bored and you seemed cool, so.
Like, okay.
Can I have some lemonade?
Yeah, to be honest, okay, so she was waiting for me at the parking structure of like the mall that we were like meeting up at. And so like when I passed by in my car, like I saw her. But if like she looked nothing like she did, well actually that sounds weird. I don't know, like if
you didn't want to get catfish, you know?
Yeah, like if I was getting catfish or something, like I wouldn't even have like, I just would have like kept driving. Like I wouldn't even have like, you know, that would have been weird. But no, yeah, you know, it was her, so we met up and stuff and we talked and yeah. But it wasn't love at first sight. I think it was more like of
like interest.
Yeah, you know, like we started talking and like, I mean, I thought she was really cool. And then, you know, it was like that, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm in love with this person already. Like,
I don't believe in love at first sight.
I mean, I do, but
Really?
It's never happened to me, but.
Well, it's never gonna happen anymore. So. Alright?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
I know you guys are so comfortable with each other. Still have you guys farted in front of each other yet. Love you, Kim. I love
Like
you
this
too.
whole relationship has been her like farting.
Baby,
in front of me.
honestly, like you just need to stop lying to the world and to yourself and definitely to me. You need to admit right now that you fart so much in a relationship.
Ugh. Oh, I got out. I do not. Okay, yeah, I do.
Thank you, thank you. I haven't farted yet.
Yes, yeah, you have.
No, I have. Okay, in my sleep, but I don't know. I'm not like hot, like alive. You know? You like tell me about it, but I'm not like alive to witness my own fart. How comfortable are you guys? Like really comfortable or just in between? Lots of love.
No, we're like really comfortable.
We're really comfortable. And we got comfortable really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like what, second day of meeting?
I don't know, but we got comfortable really quick.
I honestly think it was like the second or third day of hanging out, we were already super comfortable with each other.
What is the key to a good relationship? Well, I mean, to me, at least, you know, honesty. You know, you want to be with a person that you obviously trust. You know, you don't want to be like when you're away from that person, you want to be worrying about what they're doing or, you know, wondering what's going on and stuff.
What's the worst? The worst in the world.
I mean, I don't know. Somebody, like I said, somebody that you can talk to, somebody you feel like you can go up to and say anything, you know, when they're not going to judge you, or essentially like a best friend, I guess.
I feel like you should always be dating your best friend.
And I mean, it just depends, you know, whatever you value in a relationship, you know, that's, you know, everyone has a different, I guess, different keys to a good relationship and stuff, but to me, at least, those are the most important. You know?
I also think communication's really important.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be able to talk to your partner.
Yeah.
And talk in a way where you can like meet halfway or like compromise or not feel judged. Because communication is key. I think communication, trust, and honesty are like the three most important things, even though I put up 2 fingers.
3.
I know from past experience relationships get hard when you spend every second of the day together. Do you both feel the same way, or do you guys love being with each other all the time no matter what?
I love being with her, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy hanging out with her, and like, I mean, even if we're just like at home being lazy, like I enjoy it.
Which is 90% of the time.
Yeah. We don't go out much.
We're homebodies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do date nights,
Mm-hmm.
which we haven't done in a while.
But we're gonna do one.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Well, date nights are expensive, you know, if you go out all the time.
Yeah.
And but we like sitting on the sofa and watching.
I just enjoy
Fixer
her.
Upper.
I enjoy her company. I really do.
Oh, baby, I enjoy yours too.
Aww.
Okay, baby, your turn.
Say the first word that comes to your mind within 3 seconds when you look at each other. 1, 2, 3, go.
I love you.
You too.
Was that yours?
Well, mine was like, I don't know. I just think you're beautiful.
You're so sweet.
I don't know why. Like, I think she looks really cute when she's eating.
That's why you always look at me when I'm eating, huh?
Yeah.
Do I look like a little chipmunk?
I don't know. Like, I just think you look like super cute when you're eating. I don't know why. Like.
You're so cute.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jack this real quick.
It's not my favorite, but the chicken's bomb. Out of all the dates you guys have been together, what is one that sticks out? I have mine, babe.
All right. What is it?
When we went painting.
Oh yeah, that was really fun.
I've never been taken out on like an actual date, and that was my first like real actual date, and he took us to a painting class.
It's called Pinot's Palette. Pinot's Palette.
It was so much fun. It was like what, second week of dating, but
yeah, it was really cool. I mean, you just basically go with a bunch of people, and you know, you can like drink wine or like alcohol, and you're just chilling, and then there's an instructor that gives you like steps on what to draw, and you just basically paint. That was pretty cool though.
I loved it. When you two have kids, will you teach them your native languages?
Yes.
Spanish,
Yes.
Vietnamese, or both?
Both.
Definitely both.
Because
Our moms.
yeah, our moms
Is a priority.
and family. So.
And yeah, I feel like if we would have kids one day, they should be able to grow up knowing both cultures.
Yeah.
Next question. Hi Kim, my question is, what is the most important thing you've learned about yourself since being in a relationship with your boyfriend? Love you so much. I live in Huntington Beach too. Please have a meet and greet. I love you too. Probably the ability to trust someone and the ability to communicate are the two things, which I was very good at in previous relationships, but because they didn't work out as planned, it kind of like butchered my trust. So when I started dating Carlos, I learned to be able to kind of trust someone again.
Have you ever fought? If so, about what? We don't really argue.
No. We have like bitter 5-minute arguments here and there.
No, but
And it usually considers you being late, but that's about it.
yeah, that's something I gotta work on. But no, I mean, we don't argue. Like, we don't really like get into arguments or fight.
We communicate. Like if we disagree on something, we'll
You guys should, I mean, you know, it's always better to talk about something, you know, like grown-ups. Or
Yeah.
like to mature people than to like go back and forth arguing, and like, you know, that doesn't really get you anywhere.
I mean, there are some moments where I get really mad and I kind of just say, that's how I am when I'm mad, I stay really quiet. Because I have to kind of like sink it in before I say something. Baby, I don't talk when we get into bitter arguments. Have you noticed that?
No.
You're the one that does all the talking, and I'm just like, leave me alone for 5 minutes.
I don't know. What's the funniest / awkward thing that happened in one of your get to know each other dates?
Oh, I don't mind.
We didn't really have one. Wait, did we? All right. Like a funny or awkward like thing that happened in their get to know each other dates.
Babe, when I was constipated,
What was that?
Jen?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, okay, so she was like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom." So I was like, "Okay," and so I was waiting for her at the table, and then like 15 minutes later, I was still waiting at the table, and people were looking at me all weird because I was just alone with a freaking like whatever.
While I was in the bathroom constipated.
Whatever bag you took, I don't know what bag you took. And then I finally got up and left, and I was just like, yeah, you had me waiting 15 minutes.
Baby, I told you, I texted you and I said you can go to the car.
And that's why you need to take a portable potty thing.
It's a squatty potty.
It's for short people.
Babe, squatty potties are real.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Hey, girly, my question would be, is your family supportive of your relationship? Mine is.
Mine isn't. I'm just kidding.
Really?
I'm just kidding. No, my family loves her. My mom loves her. My sisters love her, so yeah, they're pretty supportive.
My whole family loves you.
I mean, just as long as like we treat each other like good and stuff, then they're okay with it. They don't really mind.
Same. That's what my mom says. Who gave the first kiss? I think it was you.
No, it was you.
I didn't want to kiss you on the first date.
I didn't want to kiss you either.
Well, then how did we end up kissing?
I gave you a hug and like I was trying to pull away.
Wait, is this for real?
Then you hung on. And then,
Wait,
like,
no, baby, is this for real?
You hung on, and then like you kind of forced me to kiss you, so I was like, whoa, okay.
Wait, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You're kidding, right?
No. That's
I actually don't know. I don't remember how we kissed.
I don't know.
We did kiss on the first date, though.
Yeah, it was weird.
Was it?
I don't know. I didn't know
loved it.
I didn't know how to feel after.
Oh, I really liked it. I thought it was a good kiss. Who said I love you first?
I think that was you.
It was you.
Was it?
Are you kidding? In the living room of your house.
Right.
Worst memory in the world.
How did he react when he found out about your YouTube channel and being able to handle that, and plus being a full-time college student? Look at him.
Well, when she first told me, she was like, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber." I just kind of took it as like a whatever thing. Like, oh, okay, whatever.
Like, this girl has a hobby. She doesn't have a job.
Yeah, like I didn't think it was as big as it is. So.
I told you on our first date.
I know.
I literally remember.
I know.
I was like, I'm a YouTuber, and he was just like.
Yeah, like
cool.
I
I was like,
just like,
okay.
I was just like, that's cool. Like I didn't think too much of it. And then when I got home, like I looked up her channel and I was like, oh, her channel is actually.
She actually does shit with her life.
Yeah, like I was like, dang, like, it's pretty big. And I mean, at first I thought it was kind of weird, like the whole YouTube thing, and like as I got like incorporated in her videos and stuff, it was kind of awkward at first. But I mean, I kind of got used to it. And then the whole like Instagram thing, people like, sending me like follow requests and stuff. Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay.
Which that was the one thing that made me really attracted to you was we had only been dating for like maybe a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
And he like made a decision not to accept any of the requests out of respect for me. And that's like, it says a lot about your character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like communicate with any of the people that follow me or that send me requests and stuff. So I didn't really see a point in, adding those people and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Have y'all talked about a future together yet? Have y'all talked about a future together yet? Like kids or marriage after school?
Yeah, we have and stuff.
I mean, we're not going to be popping out a kid next year or anything. But we definitely are in a serious relationship. We're both at that age where when you're dating someone, you should be able to see a future with them.
Yeah, honestly, like, I'm not, like, like, even before I met her, like, I was at, like, an age where, if I was gonna, like, be with somebody, like, I don't know, I mean, I guess that, when, like, you're in, like, your mid-20s, I guess, you kind of start thinking about, like, hey, like, if I'm gonna be with somebody, then I think it should be with somebody that you might, think about having a future with, instead of just having, like, these short-term relationships and stuff that you did maybe when you were younger or whatever. So, yeah, like, honestly, if I didn't view her as somebody that I thought I could have a future with, then there wouldn't really be a point in being together, so.
I mean, we're both turning 25 this year. So we're kind of reaching that age where you start thinking about those things.
I'm old. Oh God, I'm old.
Does Carlos like Spanish music, or is he whitewashed? And are y'all planning to move out together?
I actually do like Spanish music. I like Spanish music a lot.
It's very, very authentic.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up listening to Spanish music. Like my mom on like Saturdays and Sundays would like put her radio on and start cleaning and stuff. So like I grew up with like all this like Spanish music around me and stuff, and then like family parties and stuff. So I love Spanish music. I really do.
Who was the first one to make it official, and how did you guys know that y'all wanted to be together?
So I kind of asked her that I wanted to take things slow. Well, I told her, I was like, look, like I kind of, want to take things slow or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so it didn't, I guess it didn't really happen, it ended up, I don't know how to say it. Like it just, I guess when something's meant to be, like it just happens.
Yeah.
So.
There was a certain point when we were talking, like in the talking stage, that he wasn't sure if he wanted a relationship, I think.
No, I wanted one, but I just didn't want to like,
jump into it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I said, if something's meant to happen, it happens anyways. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, yeah.
And then how did we know we wanted to be together?
Just if you talk to somebody and, you like pretty much everything about them, or, you guys hang out and you guys miss each other, or I don't know, I think that's how you know, like, hey, like, I actually really want to be with this person.
I think I knew when I started, like, missing him when I wasn't with him. It was, like, kind of weird.
I don't miss anybody, so.
Did Carlos offer to help you with your social media platforms, take your pics, edit your videos? If so, how did you teach him your angles, and what kind of editing aesthetic you like your videos to have? Did he like it?
So we're actually in the process of teaching Carlos how to like film and everything about my YouTube life, which is very, very exciting because that was the one thing that I wanted to actually keep Carlos away from, because I wanted my YouTube career life to be separate from my relationship. But it was really, I thought really caring when he saw that like I had an overwhelming amount of like editing to do along with like school, so he like offered to help me. So, I mean, he's really into it. He like is so excited to film, and we're gonna do like lookbooks and stuff together. And he took over the vlog the other week, so baby steps.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I mean,
and he's really good at taking my pictures. Super good.
No, I do like it. That's true.
Yeah. Well, Carlos is really creative, so you have a creative mind, babe. What are your nationalities? I'm Vietnamese.
I'm German.
No, you're. Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. I'm Mexican.
Did you and Carlos plan on going on trips together? By the way, you guys are the cutest. Thank you, Jade.
Thank you, Jade.
We have a trip planned soon for your birthday.
We're going to Chicago.
Damn, fuck it, right? We're going to Chicago. No, we have, we're thinking about going to Hawaii for his birthday in April, but we haven't finalized details yet. But it's in the books. I can't wait to travel with you.
And then we'll eventually go to Philly because, I'm an Eagles fan. So.
You guys, Philly has one more game this Sunday, and it determines if they go to the Super Bowl. And suddenly I know stuff about football dating. That's the thing, is once you get a boyfriend, you just know everything about sports.
I'm so excited.
I didn't know squat shit about football. Where do you guys see your relationship in 5 years? How old will I be in 5 years? 29?
Dang, you're gonna be old.
Baby, you're the same age as me.
Well, I mean, honestly,
I really think we'll have a kid.
Honestly, I do want a kid before I hit 30. I just feel like, I want to have energy when I have a kid. I want to be able to like spend, go out and play with him and stuff like that. I don't want to be at an age where I'm tired and not want to like dedicate time to like my,
Kids.
my kids and stuff. So
Yeah.
You know, I think I mean, for me, I think by like 27 or 28, I would want to have like my first kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, in 5 years, probably maybe have, I don't know, kid, but definitely, you know, living together for sure.
For sure.
And then
Maybe with our first house.
Mhm.
Hopefully by the time we're 30. With carpet.
With carpet, none of that hardwood stuff. I mean, I like hardwood, but not on the living room. I just like feel like a living room should be cozy, and I feel like a carpet cozies it up.
He's a big carpet fan.
So,
Carlos, when did you think Kim was the one? I love you guys.
I don't know. I mean, I can't really say like, oh, this day, but it's kind of like what you said earlier. It's like when I started missing her, or like, you know, just texting her and stuff, and I'm like, oh, you know, I love texting this person, or I don't know, or like whenever we hung out, like I felt like excited, and I was like, oh, like, you know, I haven't felt this in a while, or this is like, I don't know, just things like little things like that, and I was like, oh, like, I don't know, like I think, you know, there's little steps throughout the relationship that, you know, or little things that you know, start noticing where you're just like, okay, you know, this person is somebody that I really, you know, that I really want to be with, so yeah, I mean, I would miss you and stuff, so I just didn't show it, you know.
Oh, he definitely didn't show it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I literally thought you hated me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cannot believe we're answering this now. How did y'all meet? We all want to know. You two are the cutest, goals. Want me to tell the story?
Okay.
I did not slide into his DMs, that's
She
for
like
sure.
totally slid into my DMs.
I'll tell the story, maybe. Okay,
Goes
so...
down in the DMs. She was listening to that song and she slid into my
Did you
DMs.
stop? Okay, so it was the Friday after Halloween. And Michelle, Mickey, and I were all supposed to go to downtown Huntington Beach to go out that Friday night. But Mickey got sick and Michelle and I ended up not going either. So all three of us didn't go. So I sat downstairs in my living room and watched Netflix. And before that, I had been on like dating apps. So I was on this dating app called OkCupid, where I was meeting squat shit. Like I was meeting nobody on there. But it was just like a fun app to have on my phone. So I randomly got on OkCupid, and are you okay?
Keep going, I read myself.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
Okay. So I randomly got on OkCupid, and Carlos's account popped up. And to be honest with you, I was like, oh, he's not really my type, but I'm really bored, so I'll just swipe right. Swipe right is to like, right? I don't know. I swiped. And literally 3 seconds later, I get a message from Carlos, and he's like, hey, what's up? And we started talking over text. And literally 5 minutes into the conversation, he was like, do you want to talk on the phone? Which is like really attractive for a guy in 2017 or 2018 to ask you to talk on the phone, because that's so rare. So we ended up talking on the phone for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Like, keep in mind, we just met on a dating app like an hour ago. And he was hungry and I was hungry, so he was like, do you want to go get food? So that night we went and met at Buffalo Wild Wings at like 10 o'clock at night, and we sat there and talked for like 2 hours or so.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun there.
And then we hung out the very next day too. So that is how we met. So OkCupid is the dating app to be on.
Just talk on the phone more, people, please.
Yeah, you guys need to be talking on the phone, not texting. You need to be like FaceTiming and talking on the phone. And you have to be very safe when you're on these apps, because there are freaks out there. So just a side note. Carlos, does food ever get stuck in your beard?
No, it actually doesn't.
Because you're a neat eater.
But even then,
He's just so neat at everything.
that's like, I mean, I've gotten that question a lot. What do you both love about each other? I thought she was asking. Well, I mean, I've said it before.
Last question.
You know, I like the fact that she's really humble. You know, but you know, I found out that she was really nice. She was really sweet, and she, you know, she's just a really humble person, and so, you know, I really love that about her. You know, I think it attracted me even more. So that's like one of the things that I really love the most about her. You're just humble. Because I'm a humble person, so you know, I like, you know, I don't like it when people are like stuff up.
Yeah.
You know, think they're like the shits or whatever.
I think what I love about you is that your family values are so high. Like early on, I realized that you do so much for your family, and that's like something that's super important because I like didn't grow up with a dad. Like my brother did everything, and he was like my dad figure, and that's kind of how you are to your siblings. Okay, you guys, that is it for this mukbang. We are officially in a food coma. But thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you had dinner with us while you were watching this mukbang. And the most important thing is hopefully you got a chance to learn a little bit more about Carlos and I. And we're so happy to share as much of our relationship as possible with you guys. But we also want to thank you for giving us a lot of privacy and respecting our boundaries and being huge supporters as well. We love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite part of this video, and give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. I'll see you in my next one. I love you guys so much. Bye, lovelies.
Bye.
By the way, we're back. We forgot to mention that Carlos is going to be doing my makeup in a video next week. I'm doing the boyfriend does my makeup tag because I finally have a boyfriend now to do this tag with. So make sure you tune back next week and check out that video as well.
You're gonna look amazing.
Really? You're gonna make me beautiful?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.